cycle with Kit on the pretend instrument panel.
Here he comes.
You can pretend Kit is talking, leading you to the enemy.
Say they're behind the fence. Let's get him, Kit. He's gonna pass us. Yeah. The spin-out lever.
Knight Rider.
The guy's cool. One more, Kit. Go to turbo.
Knight Rider.
You got me. You're no match for Knight Rider. Right, Kit?
The Knight Rider power cycle comes complete with spin-out lever. Your parents have to put it together. New from Coleco.
This is the Weather Channel. Coming up right after your local forecast, we'll have more weather information from across the nation, right here on the Weather Channel. This is the Weather Channel. Coming up right after your local forecast, we'll have more weather information from across the nation, right here on the Weather Channel.
Got this box stuffed full of 90s Toy Biz, Marvel, and X-Men figures. This thing was jam-packed, a whole collection. And as I'm going through these, let me know if you saw any in this pile that you had as a kid. Kind of highlighting some of the ones that I remember most, like this Bishop one. I definitely had that growing up. Mystique, the Kingpin from the Spider-Man series, got Nightcrawler, so many good ones.
In the 70s and 80s, it was Monchichi. Recently, it was Labubu's, but there was a point in time in the 90s when everybody had a troll doll. Seriously, these things were everywhere with their colorful hair, outfits. Some had jewels in their belly called treasure trolls. There's a few different companies making them. These ones are from Rust Toys. They don't have a jewel in their belly, but some of these came with accessories like that back-to-school troll.
And this first released by Fisher-Price all the way back in 1978 as part of the toolkit. This is the power drill. Now it came with 3 different interchangeable bits that you could swap out. And this little power drill was not battery powered. It was hand powered. All you had to do was wind it up, then push down. You had an actual working drill. How cool is that? Let's take a look at a learning toy from 40 years ago, released by Coleco in 1986. This is the My Talking Computer. This one was kind of neat. You could make the image on the screen move by pressing that yellow button, and then when you enter the number on the side there, it would read you the question.
I'm Mr. Bear.
Now, once you answered the question, you just had to hit the space bar to move on to the next one. And there were 10 questions in total. When you reached the end, all you had to do was rewind it back and start over.
Throw it back to a couple years ago when in my mailbox was a ancient relic, the most durable cell phone of all time, the Nokia 3310. And here are some of its iconic ringtones for your listening pleasure.
Allow me to take you on a trip back in time to the year 1971, when Fisher-Price first released this toy to market. It is the Music Box record player, and this is an iconic Fisher-Price toy. No batteries needed for this one. It had a handle so you could carry it around. It came with 5 double-sided records, all kinds of nursery rhyme themed songs, and you just had to wind it up, move the needle over, and turn it on. And let's reminisce with a little bit of London Bridge. Back in the 80s, when Hasbro's Transformers first hit the market, transforming toys became all the rage.
Tonka decided to compete with Hasbro with their own line of transforming toys called the GoBots. Now, they didn't stop there, though. They also released this line called the Rock Lords. Now, the Rock Lords didn't transform into race cars, spaceships, airplanes, or dinosaurs. They transformed into rocks. Yep, the good guys were led by the heroic Boulder, and the bad guys were led by the evil Magmar here.